Hey Taurus, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general love reading for the first half of January. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So if again, I have to remind you guys, if you want a personal reading, make sure you look at the description box below. It has every single thing that you would need for your reading, the prices, the description, and the email address that you're going to be sending your questions to. Okay, so make sure you read that, because for some reason some people are not able to see the description when you order on the Etsy shop. But what you would do when you see the icon for the readings, you're going to click see more or item details, and that'll also give you the same description. But again, everything is in the description box below. Okay, so when I was meditating over you guys' energy, I heard the song How Will I Know by Whitney Houston. I will leave the link to the song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading if you so choose to. So I'm going to tell you, the message that I'm getting with that is that I feel like around the time of New Year's Eve especially, there was a lot of transitions for a lot of you guys as far as relationships. You're dealing with someone who makes you feel insecure, or you may make someone feel insecure. You wouldn't know how to apply this to your situation. If you don't feel insecure, you may be making someone feel insecure about their position in your life. They don't know whether you guys are moving forward or just at some type of plateau where it's just like, this is it. This is where we are in a relationship. And I know that to be the case. It's so funny. I kid you not. I heard the song before I even did the pre-shuffle to look at the cards, and then you had the High Priestess, secrecy, thoughts, confusion, clarity, right next to the Ace of Cups. That's clearly how will I know, and it's talking about love. So a lot of you guys have some issues in regards to wondering what this person's intentions are. That's really what I'm hearing. You want to know what this person's intentions are. Are you guys moving forward, or are you guys moving away? Because I feel like for some of you guys, you're like, okay, you know what? We're in a new year. I'm going through a new transformation in my life in so many areas. And if we're not going to move in a direction that I want to move in, let's just cut this off is what I'm getting, okay? So let's see what we get for you guys today. As always, the way that I do the personal readings the general readings is we are going to get the major arcana for your sign. So the major arcana that we will be working with for Taurus is the Hierophant. Male or female does not matter. It applies to both, okay? We're going to shuffle the deck upright 3 times. Look at that. And as soon as I parted the deck, 8 of Cups, walking away. You have that moon right here. Okay, so we also have a new moon coming up January 13th. Depending on where you live, it will be the 12th or the 13th. And you see how she's looking at that moon? And she may be turning her back on love because her back is facing this Ace of Cups. And I just told you guys I've seen that. So okay, so this is going directly into what I said. Some of you guys are like, new year, new me. I'm ready to move on. If you're not going to give me what I want to love, I'm more than willing to turn my back on this person. Someone could have a strong 8 in their birthday. They could be an August birthday individual, or 28th, the 8th, the 18th, the 8th, something like that in their birthday. Could have been born in the 80s. Okay, but more than anything, somebody is questioning, because the moon is always about the things unknown, the things unseen, the things we do not have clarity about. So someone is really sitting down, having ruminating thoughts about what are they going to do in regards to a love situation, because something is not fulfilling. Okay, Cups always talks about the emotions and feelings, and she has her back turned to these cups because something is no longer fulfilling to her. And I'm saying her because clearly it's a female figure, but this can apply to men as well. Okay, so again, we're going to shuffle the deck up 3 times. Upright, and then somebody's thinking about cutting someone off. Some of you guys could be dealing with air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also, there could be a breakup coming that's imminent in Aquarius season, which would be the next season coming up. Okay, so within the next couple of weeks, there could be a breakup for some of you all. There's blockages. 7 of Wands, look at that. She's facing it. So I feel like somebody feels as though in a relationship, someone is putting up a lot of blockages, or somebody is being extremely guarded. They're both on guard. He has his wand, he's on guard, she's on guard. I feel like you both are, okay. So you could be in a relationship where both of you guys are emotionally guarded, is what I'm getting, okay? So let's go through the deck until we get to our Hierophant, and then we'll get the card before and the card after that. And that will be the messages. And then we'll get clarifiers for both, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. The Hierophant. There's blockages between you and this person. You guys are being emotionally cold and aloof. or someone specifically. I feel almost like it's a mutual thing. Like you both may feel like this about each other, but you're not expressing is what I'm getting. Look at this. We're already halfway. There's 79 cards in this deck, and we're already halfway through it. First card in front of it. The moon card. Okay. Secrets, things unknown, things unseen, things we do not have clarity about. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, or a Pisces specifically, because the moon in tarot is Pisces, but then you also have a crab right here, okay, surfacing in that water. Let's see what you have behind it. Oh my God, nothing but major arcana. Wow, some of you guys are definitely dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so wow, okay. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There could have been some type of third party interference and somebody's still thinking about that, or someone is assuming that there's some type of third party interference. Also, I said, I feel like emotionally, you both are on the same page. You both are holding back from each other. He's looking towards her. Her head is down, but they both had her cuffs, but they're not extending it to each other. Emotionally, okay? You two are holding back from each other. You may not feel like you are, but I feel like you are, okay? Look at that. There's no way you can't say that you are. You guys are holding back from each other, you and your partner both, because the hermit is somebody who pulls back, retreats, distances themselves, okay? You could be dealing with a fellow earth sign also. This is the major arcana also for Virgo, okay? Somebody may have pulled back because they need to find themselves, literally. This could have also happened during Virgo season, okay? If you look at this, this is just secrets galore. This is you right here in all your terrifying glory, but look at this. You see how he's looking? I almost feel like you may have pulled back from this person at one point because you see how the Hierophant is looking directly at the Hierophant. I'm sorry, the Hermit. The Hermit's looking at the Hierophant. And then you have right here, look, and they're both facing you, okay? But I know some type of secret is coming to the surface because this crab is coming to the surface. And actually, when on my last shuffle, I just seen the Cancer, the Chariot. So some of you guys could definitely be dealing with someone with strong Cancer placement in their chart, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There's some secrets. You guys are being distant towards each other. And I feel like what I'm honestly getting from this is I feel like one person feels like it's more of the other person's fault than their own is what I'm getting. But I really feel like you both are not really communicating with each other the way that you should. Honestly is what I'm getting from that. Okay, so let's hold the deck down, parted randomly. Bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Something is about to happen. Ooh, your reading is nothing but major arcana. And remember, I said in the very beginning of your reading, I feel like towards the end of the year, New Year's Eve specifically, I keep hearing, like there was a big shift in this relationship. And it's like, it's really turning this wheel in a different direction is what I'm getting. Somebody has some type of awakening. Something came to them on an intuitive level. You may have just sensed something was off about this relationship. This is also enlightenment. Like somebody finally came to terms with the fact that this relationship isn't going anywhere, or that's how they feel. And they're like, you know what, I may find happiness elsewhere is what I'm getting with this. That's part of the deck so we can shuffle. Yeah, there was arguments. And remember I said, when we just seen right here, I shuffled it over in the deck. Okay, so remember when we had the Queen of Cups and she was looking at the bottom, it was 3 flowers. And I said there could have possibly been a third party. You got 1, 2, 3 people here. So there could have been arguments about a third party situation. Someone could have lost both parties. Or someone could have just decided, you know what, I just want to be alone. I'm getting that very strongly for a great deal of you all. Wow. But this may have been some type of good luck. You know, look at this. You see how this guy right here is looking right in the direction of the devil? And that devil always gives me like some type of temptation, like some type of temptation came in the middle of the situation. And I just seen a star card again, more energy of Aquarius. I feel like during Aquarius season, there's going to be some major shifts for a lot of you all during Aquarius season. Again, you got a lot of water here. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals prominently in your reading. Bottom of the deck, you got a Queen of Cups. Here's the thing about the Queen of Cups. Okay, Cups always talked about some feelings, emotions. If you notice right here, she's looking at that cup. And remember in the last deck, we had the Queen of Cups. So somebody's definitely dealing with a water sign, or you can have strong Cancer specifically in your chart is what I'm getting. She has this cup, very beautiful cup, but look at it, it has a lid on it, which means she's closed off emotionally. So some of you guys, I feel like, are being closed off emotionally, and if it isn't you, it's the other person for sure. Okay, so let's get a clarifier for your Hermit for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. I feel like you guys are being in hermit mode, like you're pulling back from someone. Yep, there's moving away. Okay, so you got 6. And again, more, I feel strongly in Aquarius season, which is, again, that's our next season. Somebody's moving away. You can have a child with this individual because you have a woman here and there's a child. And if you know, she has her head down. So some of you all may be feeling ashamed of how long you let a situation go on. You could have been with this person for 6+ years. Also, you could have separated from this person 6 days, 6 weeks, or 6 months ago. I feel like this is more recent though. And if that's not the case, I feel like within the next 6 weeks, you may be moving away from someone. Yeah, because look, yeah, this is you, Taurus, I feel like more than anything. You see how he has this hood on, she has that hood on. I feel like some of you all are like, you have to find your own way. Oh, okay. I feel like some of you are feeling like you have to find your own way. Because you see how this path is leading back to him or her. You would know how this applies. And if you look at it right here, this is how I know this is someone specific. Okay, this person is one and the same, both with the hoods. And you have this man behind her, but he's steering a ship. And some of you guys like, it's time for me to find my own way. I stayed in a relationship, possibly for children. It's time for me to find my own way. Yeah, very strong message. But somebody's going to be moving and leaving a situation because it's no longer emotionally fulfilling. I know that because you have water. Anytime you have to look at all the elements in the cards, water talks about the feelings and emotions. And it's like look how small that boat is, like you're treading lightly. But it's not, something is not fulfilling on an emotional level. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you no longer can make this work. You got a Magician in reverse. That is also the energy. Again, you have more Virgo energy, Virgo and Gemini. You got Gemini here. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Definitely a lot of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. With the Magician in reverse, the Magician upright is able to manifest things to go in their favor however they want it to fall, okay? But in reverse, it's like they're using some type of manipulation in a negative sense, and it's just like it's not, whatever they're trying to manifest, you or this person, is just not going in your favor. And that's why I said when I seen the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like that meant for me more than anything, like, yeah, this is like, it's time for a new cycle, especially in love, because this is a love reading. Let's get a clarifier for the moon, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, you couldn't make it work with this person. I feel like for some of you all, you will not be offering a new chance with this individual. Okay, let's see what's up under here. 2 of Swords, you're still in your head right now. Swords is talking about the communication, also the mental. Again, there's that large body of water. You feel stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like if you have a child with this individual, you're stuck. Ooh, look at that. Okay, you got these 2 tools. And look, there's other cards right there, but you see how this was sticking up? Okay, some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Gemini. And I'm going to say why, because again, Swords, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But those tools, those Roman numeral tools look like Gemini symbols. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, or you met this person during Gemini season, either May or June. You met this individual, or there could have been a breakup around the time. But for a lot of you all, I feel like this is very fresh, okay? You have the Moon, okay, as your final card. Major Arcana being clarified with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles upright is about giving a major offer to someone, a fresh new start, something that's long-term and full of commitment. Solid, very solid foundations. And you are Pentacles, okay? It's coming up in reverse. So I feel like you found out some things. So you see how this hand is going towards the direction of the moon in reverse. Upright, it would have been different. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is that some of you guys may have found some type of secrets may have come to the surface. And you found something out, and now you're no longer willing to build on and give of yourself. Because upright, this hand is giving that pentacle. You are the pentacle. You will be giving of yourself. Some of you all are like, no, I'm not giving any more of myself, because you're finding out some type of truths that's not making you very happy. Because even if you look at her expression, she doesn't look very happy. She looks like she's in a deep meditative state, or she's thinking about things. And this takes me back to saying where I feel like, again, I feel like this is you. Male or female, doesn't matter. I feel like this is you. I feel like you guys had some type of major epiphany, some type of enlightenment. Because all of your first cards are major arcana. That's why I said it's major. Whatever this was very transformative for you all. Again, I feel like a great deal of you all have been with this person for 6+ years. Okay? Or you may be going on 6 years with this individual. But I feel like you've been with this person for a while. And again, back to that 6 energy, you could have met this person in June. You could have separated from this person in June. Again, you would know how this applies as a general reading. But I feel like more so than anything, a lot of you guys are like, you know, it's time for me to find my own way. And just as I looked at the time, it said 1433. You guys know how I do on my channel. Anytime I see mirroring numbers, it gives me the message that right then and there in that moment, that message is on point for quite few of you all, you know. So I feel like some of you all are pulling back from a relationship, and this is why you're not offering more of yourself, because you're trying to find your own way. And you feel like this relationship was very suffocating. Yeah, you felt stuck in a relationship, okay? Because if you look at this, it's like cobwebs right here. It's like you just felt stuck in a situation, possibly because of children. Also, some of you all can have a child who is a Cancer. A Cancer or a Pisces is what I'm getting. Okay. Okay. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.